Amazing Grace is a Star Wars Kinder Joy egg. Yay! Hello, what's up guys? It's Percy once again for another amazing and stupendous and awe-inspiring Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. And for today, it is very exciting because I just found out when I was in the SM store that they have these Star Wars Kinder Joy eggs, and I got so excited, so I bought one. But eventually, if the toys in this particular egg are actually very good Star Wars toys, I will definitely buy some more. Or I would have to wait for, SM to have their buy one take one sale and I get two eggs for just one purchase. Yeah, I buy one egg and then I get the other one for free, which happened last month. Especially when they're trying to dispose of the Kinder Joy eggs, and just to make way for the new batch of Kinder Joy eggs, they usually resort to that kind of gimmick, that sale, which works to my advantage because not only do I get two Kinder Joy eggs, but I also get to review two eggs for just the price of one. Okay, so for this time I bought this in itself. Okay, I bought it at its suggested retail value. Okay, all just 54.75 pesos. Okay, let's get a crack of this Star Wars Kinder Joy egg. Well, you know the drill. Let's crack open the egg and let's see what's inside. Okay, but even although this is an exclusive Star Wars eggs, I think the chocolate here is basically somewhat the same as the other Kinder Joy eggs. Well, there's only one way to find out. let's see. Or probably they added some unique ingredients here just to make it a little bit more exclusive to Star Wars. Well, let's find out for ourselves. Let's see. Done. It's the same. Although the balls look like nebulas or something that would come from outer space. Not really. I think they're basically the same. Okay, let's see if they taste the same. Is there a hint of Milky Way here? Yeah, they're the same. I think that just gave me an alibi just to get to taste this particular Kinder Joy egg. Okay, so the chocolate is the same as the ordinary or the usual Kinder Joy eggs, which is, as usual, delicious and sweet. It's very satisfying to every sweet tooth that you have. Yeah, it's very delicious. I think I would suggest that Kinder Joy should maintain to that particular ingredient of their chocolate because it's standard, it's somewhat historic already, and it's a familiar taste. I mean, changing it would definitely cost a great deal in terms of their sale because a lot of their patrons are actually expecting them to have that same taste, that same delicious Kinder Joy treat in the half of the egg. Okay, but not with the toys. Usually they come up with all these amazing toys which are very different from month to month. I think every month Kinder Joy eggs tries to come up with different sets of toys. Like for example, for this month of June, well, started of June, the later part of June, they came up with this Kinder Joy egg. As you can see, there is the picture of some of the characters in the Star Wars, was that Lucasfilm celebrating moments. So they're celebrating Star Wars moments. Well, I cannot decipher what how many years has Star Wars been. Yeah, I think way back in the 70s. I remember when I was in elementary, I have this classmate from from our local school in Jose Escolar Memorial School, and he came from the United States. And then he brought along with him all these amazing, fascinating toys, which we are completely clueless about. We are completely unaware of. So he brought these He-Man toys, and he brought this Darth Vader. And speaking about Darth Vader, and for a while I thought he was talking about Dark of Vader. So for a long time, since I haven't seen any of these Star Wars films, I thought it was talking about, especially when they're trying to be a little bit more pretentious and say, "Oh yeah, hello, Dark Vader." Only to find out in the end, especially when there are reruns of these films here in the Philippines on televisions, that I realized that it's actually Darth with a TH, Vader, as a Dark Vader. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, the guy's name, my classmate, is Arnie. One of those really very magnanimous classmates I have. And I remember him bringing all these PX products like chocolates and cheeses, and he would very generously share it with us. And for us, it's like a taste of the United States. I mean, yeah. Those are relatively stuff that you get from the States, and by that during that time, those are such a rarity. Is such it is such a rare occasions to be able to taste whatever it is. Great, like the chocolate, the what's that, the Musketeers, yeah, even the Snickers are basically so alien to all of us. So it came out as a treat. Anyway, let's get on with the toy. Let's see what's inside. Oh wow, this is great! It looks like a familiar character. Now this one, I don't think I will ever make a mistake about. It's C3PO. Wow, look at that. Well, at least half of his body. See, what's that? Oh, C3PO. Okay. What's this? Oh, a lot of stuff here. Okay, let's see the flyer as proof of authenticity. Yeah, the certificate of authenticity. I love to collect all of these, you know, these flyers that came with every egg. Okay, look at that, Star Wars. Dun, 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 dun. Star Wars. And we have C3PO. We have to assemble C3PO. How do we assemble C3PO? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's put C3PO in this particular base. So it's basically like a bust. Just like a bust. Okay. And then we have this ammunition that we have to put in this particular space. I think. Oh, okay. So that's it. And then, what happened? Oops, I don't know. Well, it's supposed to be that way. Oh. Hold on a second. So we put C3PO on the base, and then there is a standee here, a stormtrooper, if I'm not mistaken. So there you go. It's a stormtrooper. Then we put this as a standee, and then okay, and then what happens is, oh, okay. So suppose you're able to do that. Do we position C3PO with the standee over there? There's a Star Wars logo at the back of the standee, and then we push it like so. Okay, so that's it. Well, you get the idea. So this is actually an ammunition or something like a bullet, and then you simply have to target this particular standee of a stormtrooper, and anyone who plays with it and was able to target the stormtrooper well, obviously gets the point. Okay, so this is great. There's the Star Wars standee, Star Wars logo, and the Stormtrooper at the other side. And then we have the very, very lovable. I think I think C3PO is one of those, gentlest characters. He somehow reminded me of Bert from the Bert and Ernie tandem. Yeah, very gentle, although he can be a little bit irritated sometimes, but it's not so, not so intimidating and not so maleficent, if you catch my drift. Okay, I mean, it's nice to have a friend like C3PO. Yeah, the other pal, the other robot that doesn't speak human language, or it just toots. I think he is R2D2. Okay, R2D2 and C3PO are somewhat like best friends in the Star Wars world. So, yeah, because of that kind of friendship, I've often associated them with the Bert and Ernie. Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street, and as far as their friendship is concerned, and I've always compared Ernie with R2D2 and Bert as the mature, often the butt of jokes of Ernie as Bert. Okay, so that's it. And I must say, this is just an amazing grace. Okay, so once again, guys, let us try to be thankful and be grateful for all the amazing graces that come into our lives, be they in the form of a C3PO as the other half of the friendly duo from Star Wars, or any of our friends who have been there with us through thick and thins. Yeah, it's nice to have, a lot of friends, and also it would definitely be an amazing experience to have that one true best friend who will stick around, who will be with you no matter what happens, come rain or high water. When push comes to shove, they will always be there to stick around and believe in you. Okay, those are amazing graces that definitely makes us so much more thankful and grateful for life, for to God, for bringing all of these amazing graces in our lives. Okay, so let's be thankful for all the amazing graces, be they small or big, be they seemingly insignificant or the truly eventful ones, but just about everything that comes into our lives that make our lives a lot more happy and jolly. So thank you for tuning in to Percy's Fast with Toy, and until our next one, bye bye, toodles, and see you around. Bye.